Hello guys, welcome to my car. It's been a while. So today I am in my hometown, just hanging out. I don't live here anymore. I live a distance away, like a couple hours away. Today I'm doing a rant because I'm not even mad at this point. I'm just really upset, just like sad. So here we are. Anyone that's familiar with Pokemon card collecting is probably familiar with scalpers. They are basically people that go into stores as soon as new products release and buy up mass amounts of that new product. Now, some stores, none of the stores in my hometown have this anymore, but some stores have limits on how many Pokemon products you can buy. Not here, unfortunately. I remember the first time I ever had my scalper experience was with the release, because pulls weren't really crazy from what I can tell from a lot of the box for the ETBs in the past, but I remember my first, so I wasn't really rushing to get anything, and I just kind of pick up the scraps and be happy with it. But I remember being very excited for Obsidian Flames whenever that one came out, and I buy one of each ETB whenever it comes out, because I like having the boxes to show that I got one. I like having the promo cards, and I enjoy the that's really about it. Sometimes you get cool pulls. I've gotten a couple cool pulls. But with my first Obsidian Flames was the first time I had a scalper experience, because I went to Walmart. I think it was the one before that. I can't remember which series it was named. I went to the store the evening that it released, and all the ETBs were already gone. It was ridiculous. And so the next time that an ETB came out, which was Obsidian Flames, I went the night before, just because I thought, well, maybe they'll have them out early, and I had to leave for a trip the next day, so I wouldn't be there on the day of. And so I went there a day early, and they just so happened to have put them out in the evening, so I was able to get one, which was really, really lucky. Got some water. And yeah, I actually bought two of them. One of them I gave to my brother. But yeah, and that was kind of neat. But ever since then, I've been having experiences where I can rely on my Walmart to generally have them out the evening before they're supposed to release. But unfortunately, other people have figured that out as well. And now every single box has been basically scalped. And now that I'm not living here anymore, I haven't been able to go there, just go to Walmart here whenever I want, because I'm not driving 2 hours at night after my shift at 8 o'clock just to go get Pokemon cards in town. That's just not okay. That's just stupid. I'm not driving that far just to get a box of, trading cards. That'd just be silly. But I so happen to be in Billings, my hometown, I guess, and I don't live here anymore, so I didn't dox myself. But I just happened to be here. I'm recording this on the day that Prismatic Evolutions came out. I just happened to be here because I was going to the trampoline park with my siblings and going out to lunch with a friend. I just happened to be here on the day that Prismatic Evolutions came out and decided to go, well, I'm here, I have nothing else to do, so I'm gonna hop around to the stores around town. So I went to Target, shelves were empty. I went to the other Target, shelves were empty. I went to Walmart, went to the other Walmart, everything was empty. And I really like Eevee and its evolutions. They have been my favorite Pokemon ever since I was 9 years old. My proof being, I have an Eevee here, I got an Eevee and an Umbreon here, I don't know if you can see them, 3 Eevees back here. They used to sit on my dashboard. And I have a bunch of Eevees at home, and like 5 pages in my Pokemon card binder of just Eevees. My favorite Pokemon, I collect, the only time I really get excited about ripping packs is whenever there are potentially going to be Eevees or Eevee evolution cards in there. And that was actually whenever I stopped living here, those were the only packs that I would order online. I wouldn't buy from scalpers because they're stupid and I fucking hate them. But that's why I'm here today, because of the scalpers. I cannot stand this at this point. I understand these people are trying to make money, but this is the scummiest fucking thing on the planet. I'm just some kid that, I'm not even a kid anymore, but I'm working almost all of my life these days. I'm working 6 days a week for 8 hours a day, and it's a shift that's positioned weird. So like it starts at 10 and no, it starts at 12, it ends at 8. So it's a weird position shift. So I don't really have an opportunity to go hang out with friends because they're all working in the mornings and I'm working all evening. So, and I also live in the middle of nowhere, but this is one of my few hobbies where I collect these Pokemon cards. It's one of the things I enjoy doing. And the one, and last, I think, yeah, what was it? It wasn't Sun and Moon. It was Sword and Shield. With Sword and Shield, there were 2 Eevee related boxes. There, I think, wasn't Brilliant Stars. It was whatever had the Eevee VMAX. I got that one, and then I never got a chance to buy Evolving Skies. I know that the pull rates in it were horrible, but I never got a chance to even try my luck at them because they were always gone. It was another one of the Eevee related boxes, and I just never even got to try. The Brilliant Stars really didn't have any great Eevee no, not Brilliant Stars. Whatever it was, I forget what that one was called. Was it Shining Fates that had the Eevee promo? I think it was. I think Shining Fates sounds correct. And the polls from that were never great for EVs, and but the Eevee cards that were like the Eevee, I just had it and that was fine. With the Evolving Skies, I never even bothered. Those cards are insanely expensive. Beautiful, beautiful pulls for Eevee and its for the Eevee evolutions. Beautiful pulls. But I can't spend $450 on a card. That's just not worth my money. That's not. I'm not spending that much money for a slice of paper. That's stupid. Well, I guess you could say, why am I spending $50 on an Elite Trainer box that's just, what is it, 100 slices of paper? Point, I enjoy ripping the packs and opening Pokemon card things and having them on my display. I think that's fun. But if I want a singular card, I'm usually not spending more than $20 on it at the most. And I never got a chance with Evolving Skies. And now with Prismatic Evolutions, I'm just pissed. I'm so upset because this is an entire box dedicated to my favorite Pokemon that I've loved since I was half the age I am now. And I can't get one because these douchebags came in here and sweeped all them off the shelves just to sell them for 5 times their market price. It's ridiculous. And I know I'm here at Shields, and I know that Shields had them because I made a post on Snapchat saying, hey, they're out of everything at all the places in town. That sucks. And one of my classmates from high school came in and said, hey, I work at Shields, and we've had this new box called Prismatic something or other. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go here. And so I went here, and it's all gone. It's just gone. I'm gonna have to wait for the stores to restock if they ever even do. I don't know if they're going to, and I won't be here enough. I get to come into town once every 2 to 5 weeks. I don't get to be here much, and it's just so frustrating because this is something I'm passionate about and one of my favorite fictional creatures, and I can't get access to it at all. Like, you go on Amazon right now. Go on Amazon and look up Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box. The cheapest thing you're gonna find is $150, which is 3 times the price that it sells for in stores. They sell for $49 here in Montana, from what my high school friend texted me saying, and from what my past experience buying Pokemon cards. They're either $49 or like $55. That's what they cost. And people are online selling them for triple, and I even saw someone selling one for $399, which is just freaking ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And the promo card for it is one of the best looking Eevee cards I've seen. Go on eBay, $30 at least for these things. that's more than half the price of the entire box. I know this isn't something I really need to get up and mad about. It's just so frustrating. This is something I'm passionate about, a hobby that I enjoy, and I don't have a lot of hobbies. And this is one of the few things that I get to go and enjoy doing during my time off, and I just don't get to do it because these people are trying to make money. I can't imagine if I were like an 11-year-old and I came here with my mom because we were gonna go and get Pokemon cards, and then it's just all gone, and I see some other guy at the checkout line with 4 of them in their cart because that was all that was left. There was actually a kid in there, and I don't know if this is actually what they were talking about, but I heard them mention the kid mentioned Pokemon, and his mom said, oh, maybe next time. Maybe they were talking about something else related to Pokemon, or maybe I misheard, but that sounds like some scalpers came and fucking took everything, and so this kid doesn't get to do that. I understand trying to make a profit, but by trying to make this profit, like most of these scalpers, these are not hobbyists. They are not here to just collect the cards. They're here to sell them. They're not... I understand that this is how a lot of hobbies probably go with these sorts of things, but this makes me so angry because it's not just me that's not getting a box of this for this thing. It's other people like me who just do this as a hobby, and it's one of their few things they enjoy doing. They don't get boxes. These kids that were looking forward to Eevee, like one of the poster children of Pokemon, looking forward to getting a box featuring that character, and they just don't get one. That just, too bad, so sad. Go fuck yourself. Cry about it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm here crying about it because it makes me really upset. If anyone, I don't know if anyone living in Billings will see this, but if anyone still living here can manage to get their hands on one of these boxes, I will give you $75 for it, as long as it's sealed. I will give you $75. That's like a $25 for you to go and get it for me, and I might pay more even, but I'll give you that. $75 if one of you people here in Billings can get me one, because it's my favorite Pokemon, and all the other stores have been scalped, and I can't be here to check for restockings. So, yep. I'll see you guys later.